Wiki!
Good job. Good job. Here.
You want to do next? You want to try next? Okay. Come on. I won't throw you, okay?
Good job. You did it. Come with your brother. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, that feels
He's
so
taller
good.
than his brother.
He is. Now come on a little further with. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? Come on, you want to swim a little further?
Now he wants to get in the act.
Look at him. He's doing it.
Oh, yeah,
Look at you. Look at you, swimming dog. Look at the swimming dog. Don't climb on your brother. That's not fair.
Just don't let him go too far.
He's fast.
He wants it. He says,
That's not swimming, that's splashing.
You gotta learn the doggy paddle.
Hey, Macy's got his hands up on the stringer.
Look at Wiki go. Look at Wiki go. All right.
Jeff, let me see the phone. I gotta. Ooh, looky here. I bid on this on an auction online. It's I guess it's an antiques store. Yeah, it's Coppersmith Antiques. Anyway, they had an online auction that my new friend Patty told me about. And I won this lot, and I was a good girl, and I didn't look at it. So I figured I'd bring it back and we'd do a video. So I drove home as fast as I can and got everything set up, and let's take a look. All right, I'm gonna bring it over to the side. I think I paid $22 plus fees for this box. So if we have good stuff, good. If we have garbage, not great. But this I saw on the top. Is this not gorgeous? Look at this. Look at this beauty. Now that I got my act together, just want to say thank you for popping by my channel. If you've not subscribed, I'd love to invite you to be a subscriber to the channel. It always makes me like cringe when people say a sub. It's like you're less than. And I don't know. Just is that creepy to you saying subs? I don't know. Anyway, isn't this a gorgeous freshwater pearl necklace? These Baroque pearls are so nicely matched. And look at the luster on that nacre. Absolutely gorgeous. The little pink pearls, there are all sorts of different hues on here. Let's pick this up. Some of these are like a silvery pink. Some go toward peach. Very soft pastel colors. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't think those are dyed. I think those are a result of the, whatever chemical compound was in the water when the oyster was making these little pearls. And they're just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. They are real pearls. Not going to whack them together too much to show you, but you couldn't feel it anyway. I think the clasp is stainless. It's not sterling. It's not magnetic, but I don't want to scrape it, frankly, because this modern of a clasp would have a silver mark on there if this was silver. So beautiful, beautiful necklace, and very great for this time of year. Look how great it looks on tan. Don't mind my scarf. Excuse me. Let's use an arm that hasn't been beat up from my yard sale and all the vacation and everything. But look how nice it looks next to tan skin. Hopefully we'll get to all of the jewelry that I have in this room someday. All right. So let's take a measurement on this. This is a lovely, probably about a 17-inch necklace. It's a little more than 7 on the ruler when it's doubled up. So really pretty. There are gorgeous pearls. The little bead cups on the end are in great shape. Freshwater pearls, the price varies on here, but I'm going to ask, let's say 15 on this. That's a nice fair price. They feel beautiful. They really do. It's a gorgeous necklace. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to pull out the piece that really drew me to this lot, which is this little little jointed fish, or articulated if you're fancy. Um, really pretty little cloisonne. I think this is more of a piece of decor than it is a pendant. Maybe it's a pendant. You could certainly use it either way. Um, I want to clean it up, look it up, and I'm looking at all this stuff over in the box. Ooh, over in the box. He just looked. Um, yes, I do have mental problems. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of it I'm going to have to clean and get back. And I'm seeing the back of a brooch over there that I'm thinking might be a fun restoration video. We'll see. Okay, that helped you. Paparazzi. Oh yeah, that's a CHKD tag, baby. If I ever saw one, I know you're writing. Somebody must have, whoever did this lot, because they do consignment at this place, must have purchased this at CHKD thinking it was something other than it was for $5, because that's pure paparazzi. I'm pretty sure. If you know better, then you know what it is. If it's not paparazzi, let me know. Oh, a dollar. Okay, that's a pretty brass bangle. Yeah, it's definitely brass. Really cute. It's 2.5 inches in diameter, so that would be 1.25 in radius. I haven't done this in so long. I just babble. Anyway, if you'd like this, really very pretty and very round. See, that is quite the circle they got going on there, isn't it? Again, a dollar. If you do want to order anything, by the way, by the who, just send me an email to amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. Give me the episode name, screenshot of the pieces, and I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. And you don't have to have an account in PayPal to pay through PayPal, by the way. If you have a huge problem with PayPal, just let me know. We'll figure out something else, but just send me the email. And we have this. Okay. These look like some made in Japan numbers to me. It's obviously broken in two. So what I need to do is give it a fix and give it a clean and give it a Google lens. Although I think it's probably not going to be anything spectacular, but it is awful cute. Look at those beads. They're pretty. All right. Be back with that one. All right, look at this gorgeous brooch. Wow. That is an oldie. And it is dead filthy. You know, some color loss on the back, but this looks like it's probably, I would say, a 50s piece. Maybe 60s. Looking at the pin mechanism. Mechanism. I swear I haven't been drinking. Although maybe it'd be a good idea to have a sip of wine. Who knows? All right. That's pretty. I've got to obviously clean it and we'll bring it back. I think a lot of this box is going to be that way. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, you have to feel these. These are so beautifully polished, and look at that tiger's eye. This is just a raw strand. Somebody would need to make it into something. Wow. These are huge too. Do I have my who's my what's it? I would say those are about 20 millimeter beads. I don't know, maybe a little bit smaller. Where is my thingamabob that does the job? I have a caliper somewhere. If you're interested in these, send me a message. I'm thinking probably about, I don't know, about $15 because they're expensive. And this is a beautiful, beautiful bead. These are really nicely made. Look at that. Don't you feel like you've gone into the solar system? Look, there's a sandstorm on part of the planet. We're cleared. Oh, these are gorgeous. Really pretty. You gotta feel them. You have to feel what these feel like. I'm trying not to clack them together too much, although it would take a lot to rough these. See my ring light on them? Oh, wow, those are pretty. Those are really pretty. It's just not, well, it's not bad. All right, let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh, and by the way, I don't know where Creepy Baby is, and my sister told me it was really creepy to not do that. So let me know what you thought about Creepy Baby in the comments if you saw the last one. I get goofy sometimes up here by myself. Okay. Anyway, no more creepy baby Beth. Sorry. This is a very 1990s Y2K type statement necklace. Um, these feel like plastic. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think I'm just going to say that all of the facets on those are pretty fabulous. Let's see. I do have my thingamajig on. Not even moving. Let me see on the tiger's eye to make sure that, yeah, those are plastic, but they're good plastic. That's some good plastic right there. Um, I don't know who this is by. How about we say if you'd like it, you can have it for $7 though. That is pretty. I almost sometimes wish that these kind of necklaces were in style again. You know, like the big plasticky red ones with all the little hangamajiggers. That would be fun, I think. All right, what else we got? Well, we have, this is cute, little pony necklace for a little girl. Vintage clasp on there. Vintage knot probably too. There we go. How the heck does this come apart? I don't know, friends. I'm doing righty tighty. Well, that doesn't seem to want to come loose. And it also seems like somebody did some voodoo there and put a different clasp on there and didn't even clean up their mess. Look at that. That's not nice. Was somebody trying to make this look more vintage than it was, or the chain break, or who knows? Anyway, there's a cute little necklace. If you do like this, I do have gold tone clasp I can put on here. It's a adorable little necklace for a little girl. Oh my goodness, I think I made the knot like 10 times worse by twisting everything. There we go. Isn't that cute though? Let me see. Yeah, this is probably, I would say, like a 90s, 80s piece. And if anybody would like this one, how about we say $4? And I'll put a new clasp on it. Or I'll send you a new clasp, or let me know if you have the ability to replace a clasp, because I don't know if that one's going to come apart. It twists, but anyway. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, this is, ooh, look at this. Oh, man. Modern. We have a lobster claw clasp on there. Oh, God, those are gorgeous. Look at that French jet. Oh, look at the sparkle on those facets. Oh, wow. Is that gorgeous? Isn't that just Hollywood? Like romantic Hollywood, not now Hollywood, where everybody's just things, you know. Remember back in the day. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. That is so pretty. I haven't the slightest idea how much to ask for this piece. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's tied in a knot. Or is that? Are you a knot? Yes, you're a knot. Don't be a knot anymore. There we go. Oh, wow. Get my strands straight here, folks. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. You know what? I wasn't even paying attention to the strands. I was paying attention to the sparkles. I had them all discombobulated. That is so pretty. Wow, that is really pretty. This, let's see. Put the ruler. So we have 16, probably. Those two seem to be about the same, but one's probably twisted. So they go all the way from 16 to about 22 inches around. So 11-inch drop to an 8-inch drop. Really pretty. Again, I haven't the slightest idea. My brain is saying 25, but I just want to check, because I think just looking at the clasp is, I guess the modern clasp is throwing me off. It's in great shape. It's not, you know, the heftiest of gold tone that I've ever seen, but it's certainly, wow, that's really pretty. All right, let's do this. Let's say 18 for this one. That is so pretty. Doesn't that look amazing with a nice, like a very sleek evening dress? Wow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, look at these. There's two. There's two. Oh gosh, those are adorable. They're filthy. Absolutely filthy. So these will be a clean it up, look it up, bring it up. Oh, look at this one. Is there another one of those? Oh no, but there's this. Oh my gosh, look at that flower power pin. old. Look at the V shape. Wow. Yeah, we'll clean that up. Clean that up and bring it. Oh, it matches. How did I not notice that? Because I guess I had this one. Wouldn't that be pretty for a set of pins, though? That would be really cute. So we have big pin and then 3 earrings. So hopefully we'll find 4. Let me see. Ooh, okay, sorry, I'm digging now. Oh, we got pin sets, earrings and pins. What do we have? Ooh, under the big chunky stuff is cool stuff. Hold on. Hold on. What do we got? That's a pin. Ooh, we got old stuff. All right, I'm overcrowding the field. I'm overcrowding the field. I still didn't find one like that. Oh, I'm gonna be really bummed if we don't have that one, because those are so cool. Oh, what's wrong with me? It's over here. And then we have these. Durgy. Wow, these are really pretty. This one, I don't know, not so much. Not my, you know what it reminds me of? Like a Jello salad. Remember, like in the old recipe books, they would have aspic or Jello salad that were all the rage. That's what that reminds me of, like lime Jello. But would be really fun to do a cleaning restoration on that one. These are so dirty that I'm almost excited to clean them. I love cleaning dirty jewelry. So I will clean these up and maybe I'll do a little video and bring them back. Wow. Okay, so we have those. This is screaming coral all day long, isn't it? Yep. Right there. Right there she is. Gonna bring it back with the others. That's a coral earring. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That moon glow lucite on all of these. That is really pretty. That's a pin. It's also that lucite, but let me see if there's another. It's like old chains and stuff I got to dig through over here to find it. Is that one? Oh, here it is. There it is. So we have a pair of those. That's cool. We'll bring those back. It looks like a happy fish face. And then we have this little pair. Now this one is loose. Yeah, there's something amiss with this one. That's a bummer. And they're unbranded, but maybe I can figure out what's going on. Yeah, something popped right there. Oh, that whole back came unsoldered right there. You see that piece? Yep, the solder broke. So those are probably not repairable. But, oh, actually, it's not a solder. It just sits on top. So that's not the part that's broken. There's something else that's compromised there. Yeah. Anyway, those are going to go into craft. And that's a cutie, but it's a lot of wear on that. That's probably going into craft. And this one looks like a great one to include in a restoration video as well. Because we got missing stuff. And I'm not quite convinced that these are the original rhinestones in here. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just looking at this gaps around in those cups of the ones inside. I might be wrong. Maybe it's just dirt when I clean it up. But we will find out. All right. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is pretty. Oh, that is really pretty. Yeah, those are genuine pearls. Wow, that is gorgeous. You guys seeing any Maker's Mark? Wow. Now, okay, that one's got to get cleaned up. That is beautiful. Look at that beauty. Wow. Okay, we're going to clean it up and bring it back. Here's an old rhinestone earring. Wonder if we'll find the other. Oh, I think we had pearls. You see the white plastic coat in there? That cup? I think we had pearls, so that would be nice to redo. The center stone, which is currently black, is really chipped. Unless that's a dirt that won't come off. No, that's a chip. I can feel the roughness with my nail, but we can do a whole restoration on that. That would be fun. is so cute. I adore these old cheap pins. And when I say cheap, they used to be cheap, but now people collect those. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, friends, but I got to keep this one. I have a lot of these old butterfly pins, and I will give them up one day, but I can't yet. So this little guy's going in with it. Oh, isn't he cute? He's so cute. Aw. Oh, wow. Hello, 1980, 1990. Oh, hello, Joan Rivers. Vintage. That is a nice piece. Joan Rivers sells the old vintage stuff, sells really well. I think she was on Home Shopping Network or something, but look at look look at this. It's in perfect condition. And this was probably an 80s or 90s piece. Really, really good quality on her pieces. Definitely meant to last in that signature bright yellow gold color from that time period. Well, that one, I'm so sorry, but I do have to look that up. I don't know. And here's the match on these. Those are cute little old rhinestone earrings. Black glass in the center, and then the clear rhinestones around the side. And if anybody would like this pair, you can have this pair for $4. Really beautiful vintage old rhinestone earrings. All right, what else is next? This is Brighton. Is that Brighton? Is that Gantz or Brighton? I know that Gantz does make some stuff, and I always confuse the two. Well, whoever's it is, it's pretty. Very tidy industrial, isn't it? I do like it. Well, I'll check and see which it is. And we'll bring it back. I'm going to have to do a bring it back video. Hopefully that happens. Maybe I'll do it at the end. Now, that's a matching brooch for those earrings that we don't have. If anybody would like this brooch, really pretty. I like it's in great shape. How about we say 6 for this one? Beautiful piece. If you want to be a questioning peacock, isn't that what it looks like? Question mark with peacock feathers all around it. Sounds like some sort of video game handle or whatever it is they call it, questioning peacock. Or you ever play one of those silly games on Facebook and it gives you some weird name? Yeah, me neither. Okay, well, I did look up a couple of these because I don't want to have to come back for a repricing video because I'm so bad at it, and I want to make sure you guys get offered these. So Joan Rivers, this piece based on sold comps, which are 30, 35. I'm going to ask 20, let's say 25 for this. It's a good chunk less than their midline that they sell for. Really pretty. And this is a size, if it interests you, I'll put it on this thing that really needs to be replaced. About a 7.5 on that. This had foam in it. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to put foam in it to keep it firm, but sometimes you need the bendiness, and it's gross. So I'm sorry about that. All right, this is a Brighton. As you probably are well aware, Brighton sell in the 30s. And if you would like this one, you can have it for 18. It is a length that I will tell you as soon as I pull my ruler out. Clasped up at its tightest at 16, and then you have probably about a 2-inch extender on there. So there's that one. Fishy fishy. I saw a whole bunch of, you have no idea. I'm just going to ask 10 on it. I saw this one, people were calling it different things. It's really cute. I'm not going to ask you the $30, $40, $50 that some people thought this was worth. I don't. I mean, if it were a precious metal, but he's adorable. He's the whole reason I bet on this lot, actually. I just thought he was so cute. And he is a big old 4.5 inches long, and he's 2.5 inches from here to here. 4.5, 2.5. Really cute. That'd make an adorable Christmas tree decoration, wouldn't it? I think it'd be cute. And this beauty is gorgeous. Nobody seems to know who made this. There's a whole bunch of shots in the dark. I see no markers, and I don't see anything, like the majority of people are calling it. It is an unmarked piece. It's really, really quite beautiful. These are natural pearls, and I am going to ask $20 for this. Very pretty piece. It is a 3-inch brooch. Beautiful brooch. Okay. All right. So we got that out of the way. The other ones, like I said, they're going to have to be their own video unto themselves. We have this one, which is, what does that say? Germany. Germany or West Germany? West Germany. That's cute. That's a very 60s piece, isn't it? Oh, that comes off. Well, we'll see. I don't see the other one. Oh, this one. Oh, I absolutely adore this. Ugh, very dirty, but I love that setting. Look how substantial those prongs are. They're just holding on to that pearl like it's a precious treasure. I don't see this one either, which makes me really sad. Well, we'll see if we find it. Okay. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, look at these gorgeous luccites. I was looking at lucite the other day. Holy moly, is it expensive? Have you looked up lucite jewelry lately? It must be a craze or something, because unbelievably, $100 for a necklace. $100. Those are really pretty. See, nicely made posts too. They're not that, you know how sometimes they cheap out and they're bent over there. So those look like they're substantial. I'm not gonna ask crazy numbers like I've seen, but how about we say, oh, aren't they pretty? How about we say 15? They're from the post to the drop, they're a good 2.5 inches. So looks like ice. That would just be refreshing to look at you in a hot summer's day wearing that on your ears. I would do that in a hot summer's day. You see those on my ears and you see the rest of me covered in sweat. Oh, that's pretty. Look at those mandalas. Oh, those are gorgeous. These are nice too. These. Are there these or are they this? Oh, I hope that one's in there. Oh, found this one. So we have the pair of these. These got to get cleaned up. We do have 2 of those. I'll probably just do all of those vintage dirty pieces all together. Oh, I hope this one is in there. It is. It is. It is. Those are gorgeous. These are really nicely made too. Like, I feel like they should say somebody's name on them. They're so nice. Let me do an image search so we can know who made them, because they're beautiful. I mean, they're really, really nice quality. I wouldn't be shocked to see if it was like one of Silpato's costume line ones. They're that nice. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to that. And I also bought this because this box had a box in it, and I couldn't wait to see. I can't believe I've waited this long. I forgot it was there actually. So looks like we got some sterling, which is nice. What is this? Is it choking him? Oh, okay. It's a little kid being jump rope. Oh, how cute is that? That's adorable. Let's see what kind of marks we got on here. You can probably read it. I, however, cannot right now. All right. Well, I'm going to have to look into that. There's another. There's another jump roper. Now, they're very different. I mean, they're very much the same, but they're definitely designed by 2 different people. This one is more, free flowing. This one is a little bit more of a rendering there. A little abstract art going on with this guy. Those are so cool. Yeah, there's sterling marks, and I'm pretty sure that's sterling on the back there. And do we have 2 chains, or are they on the same chain? Oh, we have 2 chains. Cool. Let's see if the chains give any clues. I'm going to get my loop up because I can't read it through the thing. Oh, look at these. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that swedge construction. Holy moly. It looks like Whoville. That is awesome. That is not awesome. Look at that. I don't like that adhesive on there at all. Let me take a look at this though and see what this says. Well, those are probably going to go in. They definitely need to get cleaned anyway. All right, this is made in Italy. So I'm going to have to look these up because I have no idea. They're adorable. And that definitely, let me see if I can read what this says. I'm going to have to turn on the, I think it says HOUI Sterling. HOUI Sterling. Huh. I don't know. I can never do this. And my record is clean. I still can't do it. No. Let me go back there. Yeah, I don't have that skill set to do this. Unless you're so, well, actually, I can see it there. Anyway, I will stop doing that to you. And I'll look these up with the others. These are just intriguing, though. Aren't they gorgeous? I really don't like that glue. I don't see, I mean, these look modern on the back, but that's not modern. Look at that. And look at the cups for those rhinestones. All of those prongs. They are substantial, too. They are just absolutely beautiful. These would definitely have to look up. Definitely, definitely. Sound like Rain Man. Look at those. I mean, I just absolutely love the little rhinestones tucked down in the shadows with all that swedge construction. And swedge, again, just means the riveting method that they've used here. They have all these layers that they rivet together in the stack. It looks like there are it's a little about 1, 2, 3, 4 layers on there. 5 layers if you count the top piece. That is pretty amazing. I hope I take a picture of these and somebody pops up because I just need to know who made them. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to clean them and then I'll bring them back. And we have, oh, da da da. I can't even begin to tell you how much I can't wait to clean this. This is the cruddiest, muddiest, dirtiest, nastiest thing. And what do you think? Do you think it's going to be beautiful when it's all, look at all that crud on there. I'm not seeing a mark, but that is definitely Art Deco. That is so cool. Look at those. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Those are gorgeous. I can't wait to clean this. This is definitely going to be a video. I hope this works. Look at that old. Look at that old. No, this is silver. Nah, it's not silver. I can tell right there. But it did make me stop for a moment and wonder. That is beautiful. This is going to be hard to do a restoration because so many stones are gone. But I'm going to do my best. Wow. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. Isn't that adorable little flowers? And I think is that the letter O? Is that a sun? Is that a full moon? I don't know. Oh, a little locket. I love lockets. So, what a cute little stick pin with a little chain under it. Oh, I guess, yeah, you would have to wear it this way. I'm flipping it over because I'm thinking the chain comes from the top of a locket. That wouldn't work too well, silly girl. This is adorable. Look at that. It's tiny. It's 1.5 inches, including the pin and the locket. Oh my goodness, that's precious. Isn't that cute? If you would like this one, how about I'm not going to bother looking it up. That is not a mark. That's a little blemish on it. Probably from getting rubbed on jean material or something. Might have done that. I don't know. Anyway, if you'd like this one, how about let's say, I was going to say 10. Let's say 8 for this. That's so cute. I love that. And then more in the box. That was a fun box, though, wasn't it? I like that box. All right, what else do we have? Oh, this is crazy. Look at this thing. Look at that. Like oil slick. Oh, these are glass. Those are glass beads. How much am I going to love washing this? Look at that. All right, we're going to clean it up and bring it back, because I bet that's going to look a whole bunch different with all that dusty dirt off it. Dusty, dusty dirt. Oof. Yowza. I'll give it a swipe and see, but I think that might just be a craft piece. I don't love that yellow colored stone. It always looks not yellow, but yellowed to me. And I believe the original color of those were yellow, but you know what I mean? It looks like they're, over time, they've gotten ooey. So I'll see what that cleans up to. Oh, here's another little pin. Boy, those stones are shot. Another swedge construction. You see what I'm talking about there with the riveted piece on there? And it looks to have 2 different layers. So these are every other one. Man, those stones would be hard to replace. I don't know that I have any of those, but that is precious. I'll give a little wipe, see what happens, and I'll check my stone vault and see if I have any tiny little baby. And that little tiny thing. Gosh. All right, we have another pin here attached to a little necklace, which I would say is probably an old icing or Claire's. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to have it backwards, I bet, once I get them all flipped around. Well, yeah, I think it's backwards. And they flip back on. Stop doing that. Why would you do that? You just saw me straighten you out. Oh, I think, yeah, we're missing a few rhinestones. It's cute, though. That's going to go in craft, because we got some missing stuff. This is pretty. We have some peridot, some mother of pearl rice beads. These are carved. These aren't rice pearls. They're carved mother of pearl pieces. And little copper beads, which were probably silver, but doesn't that work anyway? Now that they're copper. That's really pretty. This one is, let's see. This is an 18-inch strand. It has a barrel clasp. That's really cute. Little bit of color. That would also be a nice one with a tan or an olive or darker complexion. Yeah, that would look gorgeous on you. How about we say, let's say 7 for this one. It is natural peridot. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Wow, look at that old chain. And an old one, where's your clasp? No, no. Oh, it's a Monet. So yeah, that is vintage, because they use lobster clasps now. That is really beautiful. Let's see how long this one is. It's 24, and so it's about 36 inches. Really beautiful chain. Look at that. And I had one of these recently, so I know that these sell quite well, quite frequently for, 30s and higher. I've seen them, you see them list up to $200, but I would say I'd be happy to offer this to you for $25. Really beautiful chain. And the finish on these pieces is just forever. They do such a wonderful job. All right. I have a couple more pieces. Oh, I missed you. Well, that looks like a Coro to me as well. Classic on the AB coated rhinestones. That one's going to need another clean and restoration as well, but I absolutely love doing that. So I will bring in video of some of it. I may not be talking a lot. That's probably not true, because I talk even when I'm not videoing, even if it's to myself. So we'll bring that back. This is interesting. Pier 1, brass and plastic. I think that was probably a belt. Just out of morbid curiosity, I'm going to see what it looks like clean. It's just a piece of belt. I guess you could make it into a bracelet. Yeah, you could definitely bracelet that. Well, let's clean it up, see what goes on. It should probably go directly into craft, but I like to spend time doing stuff that I shouldn't. That is really covered in verdigris, so we'll clean that up and see what's what. Oh, Lord. And Lord. Got some coral. If I'm being honest, I don't love these. I don't love coral pieces, and they sell for ridiculous amounts of money. I don't like them. I don't know why. But people do love them. So if you're one of those people who loves these, I know they sell for crazy amounts too. Message me if you're interested in this one. How about that? It does have some very nice white coral. Great samples in there. I mean, I think the individual pieces are stunning. I really do. Beautiful. Beautiful little pieces. These pieces are beautiful. Look at those. I don't know. The whole together, the little pieces are beautiful. The living colony was living. All the little intricacies on there. Yeah, so email me if you're interested in that one. All right, and just have a couple more pieces on the bottom here, and we are done. This one, oh, we got these. And this one. This is this one has markings on it. It's sterling. Palm trees. Very thin. It's intaglio, so to speak. Not intaglio. Intaglio is in glass. I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, let me clean it, bring it back. Oh, what is this mess? This is probably one of those triple dipple stranders. Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. It's one of those obnoxious things. Let's pull this out. Let's see if that helps. That's a pretty piece. I like that little spun glass piece there. Almost looks like a light fixture. That would be really cute for a miniature. Use that as a light fixture. Yep. Have a pink rhinestone. I had pink rhinestones. Did anything? Nothing had pink rhinestones, did it? We just got a bonus rhinestone. Yay, us. All right. Well, let's see. You intact? Oh, wow. Look at this. Is an oldie. This is what they used to use for very inexpensive jewelry. You could probably buy this up to Ames's. Look at her, though. That's a really well done cameo. Look at that Grand Dame. That's a very nice one. It's plastic, I think. Yeah, I think that's plastic. Might be Wedgwood. I don't know. Let me look it up. I'm talking and I know nothing. Did you notice that? I have no true information on this piece, and I'm just babbling. So we're going to set it aside. We're going to look at this piece. Oh, which is Coldwater Creek. I do like Coldwater Creek. Is this not part of it? Please don't be part of that necklace. Wouldn't that be divine if that was not? Because I don't like the. Oh, wait. Okay. What is that? I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, I guess we have a couple of necklaces here, so let me do an untangle. When I untangle, I know I said I haven't been around for a while. I went on vacation. Well, first of all, Jeff and I finally had a yard sale. That was long overdue. I don't know what this is. I guess this goes to here. and that goes to something else. I'm confused, so I'm just going to put this over in the you have to be smarter than the jewelry to sell it pile. And take a bow on that one, not me. Anyway, Jeff and I went on a vacation. We rented an RV, which was really fun. I used to sell RV insurance for years, and I have never in my life stayed in one. I've stepped inside a couple of them, but never like went on a trip. We had a great time. The pups were wonderful RV dogs. They were barking some degree, because whenever one dog barks, they all bark. It's like the hounds of Baskerville for a bit, but they were good. Wiki learned how to beep the horn. His barking wasn't getting our attention. He went up into the driver's seat and honked the horn. It was pretty funny, and everything was safe and stable, so don't worry about poor Wick. They wouldn't have rolled away. But we had a great time. Went and saw my family. I haven't seen some of my siblings. Oh my gosh, is this ever going to come undone? Excuse me. Haven't seen some of my siblings in years, and I can't remember how many years it has been since all 7 of us had been together, but quite a few. I want to say almost 30, but I'm not sure if that's right. My sister Bethany will put it in the comments, but it was wonderful to all be together. It really was. We had a great time, played games, and ate all of the food, as we always do when we go up there. And Jeff got to meet everybody, and he got to meet them. They got to meet him, rather, and everybody liked each other, which was fantastic, and he fit right in. So we had a good time. And then we went down to see his son and daughter-in-law and their adorable children, and we had a really good time with them as well. And then we made it on home, stopped in Niagara Falls to spend the night and during the trip. And we also went through Lancaster County in Pennsylvania, which if you ever have opportunity to do so, I swear it is where the word pastoral came from. Just beautiful country. Maybe Jeff can pop a couple of pictures in here. I think I'm almost going to give up on this piece. I don't even know what it's doing. Oh my gosh. But we had a blast, and just a wonderful trip together. And we traveled well together. Nobody, no fights, nothing. So it was good. That's close quarters for that many days. So anyway, I don't know what to tell you about this necklace. How about I put it in that pile over there with the, I don't have enough of a time to do this right now. And I'll bring it back with these pieces over here. Anyway, what we're going to do is next video, we're going to come back and I will actually clean some of these on video, I think, and take care of some of them. And then others I'll just make an attempt at, because I can't do all of these on video. You guys would be bored out of your minds. But anyway, again, if you see anything that you like, amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. Episode name, screenshots of the pieces, price I quoted you, and I'll send you an invoice. And I really hope that you guys had a great time. I know I did. And I'm very thankful you stopped by the channel. And so until next time, you guys all take care. Bye-bye.